We're going to finish off that compacted coal build. Some aesthetics I wanted to do. I think I've got enough of everything I need to make it happen. Let's go over here. Yeah, just put those away for the moment. And we'll head on over. Oh yeah. It's got to dodge and weave a little bit. All the old quartz cliffs no longer. This used to be completely different. I remember it. There's more. Over there was a big oil area. Not big, but it was a pure, normal and impure, I think. Or maybe two impures and a normal. It's quite the trip all the way across to the other side of the map. And yellow slug up there. Did I grab? Yeah, I think I grabbed a computer. I did, we can get that hard drive. On our way past. There's some oil down there. It's a good spot, that one. And there's an oil resource well too, I think. Gasoline, hello, welcome. Zip lining around at the speed of sound. Yep. All VIPs are Tanya. That's right, Gaz. He was here. Spot on. It's a glorious privilege for one stream. Too busy enjoying one of those home-cooked dinners that hit the spot. Nice. Good home-cooked dinner. Perfect. We'll see if this coal power, compacted coal is settled down. All are good, but now and then one just hits that mark. Delicious. Yeah, you're not wrong. I know that. I know what you're talking about. Alright. I'm still getting some dips. Just don't know why. I'm making 17.875 per minute. And this needs 17.86. Making 17. No, I'm making 17.875 here. But even if that was rounded up, that's still a greater number. That's still a greater number than 17.86. That's interesting. So what would if I made it if I made that 72, let's do some calculations. Yeah, right. Yeah, so it's 267.8625. And I'm making 268. I think what needs to happen is it's just not on the belt long enough. The distance till it it's a tough one. Because see, now it's running perfect. Now it's it's just got 1, 2. Yeah, it just can't keep up. I reckon what I need to do is pause them all, and then by the time I run back and unpause them, there'll be enough buffer of the compacted coal that this problem will alleviate. It's almost like one of those things it's like, do you just make a bit more than what's required and sink the excess? So now we've got coal, compacted coal waiting. This one's always had 100, which I've never understood. But now they've all got about 20 each. Will that be enough? Have I made enough buffer? Does Control C, Control V copy the standby state? To Zark, it probably does. The issue I have with copying the standby, copying and pasting, is it copies and pastes what's in the machine. So like when I copy here and I paste here, yeah, it's not done it here. Did it here with these ones? If I copy this and I go to this one and I go paste, I've now picked up 100 coal and 100 sulfur in my inventory. But it didn't do it for the generators, so that might have be a good question to find out. We can copy. Oh, I know what's going on. This one, I never overclocked this one. That's why this one has 100. I'm 3 power shards short. 3 power shards short. 3 power shards short of a picnic. Well, that was helpful. We'll get back to it, but I think the answer is no. I don't think the standby state was replicated then. But the items ending up in the inventory is annoying as hell, isn't it? So 10 times really fast. Think it'll help? Oh, there's a over there. We've got, yeah, I've got space. The hatchet crow over there too. Let's go with Gaz, I didn't know you could change all those. Always went the way of the boom boom. So, see? Learn something new every day, Gaz. Every day. And I didn't have to destroy all the environment around me to get it. It's one.
This is a shrine to windows and weaving.
I'm going to have to get rid of... I don't want to get rid of everything. I'll fix that in a sec. There's power slug over there. Plain as day. Not enough space. Alright, I'm just going to sort this out. Craft bench and make shards, yeah. Oh, it's definitely almost. I'm a similar thing, but I don't want a manual craft. Man, that was looking me in the face all day yesterday. I couldn't work out why that generator had 100 compacted coal in it. It's because it wasn't overclocked. Got to sleuth them though. Yeah, well, I don't have that unlocked yet, so that's something that will happen in the future. There's more than enough to go around on the map. And there we go. Perfect. Those in. It still doesn't answer my problem, but I tell you what, by spending this 5 minutes doing this, I'll be interested to see how much of the compacted coal is in each one of the generators. Is that buffer enough now? Soon find out. Right, pause you. Yeah. Oh, let's copy you. Those settings. So what's interesting is now. Yeah, I think I just needed to get a little buffer happening because now they're all at roughly that 20. Although they are, yeah, some are not. Alright, let's do this. 19, 17, 18, 19s. 68, 15. So they've all got enough sulfur. Some of them are backing up. Just going to double check that they've all got 3 power shards. Alright. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happy. So now I'm going to 1, 2, 3 should be enough to power all of this. Just need to wait till this moves across and the graph will spit out. So I'm only, maximum is 511 and my capacity is 562. So I think we're spot on. And on the grid we should now have about that, yeah. Alright. Let's do some aesthetics. So I was wanting to do, sort this out. Let's get that done. So I was thinking of, what do we got? We've got some walls. Oh, I never unlocked those other walls. Oh no, that's right. I was thinking of these reinforced windows. I don't know if I like that. That's all right. Concrete. Yeah, that's it. They're not really the colours on concrete, but anyway. How's this is going to go though? Because there's a bit of overlap. Or do we just start from here and just go, it'll be alright. Probably line up perfectly there. Yeah, that's nice. That's better. Wish there was a. Actually, that might do that. I've got an idea. That's going to be. No, I reckon. This one here. Normal wall here. And then do this. Ah, there's no vertical. Okay, what about no, it won't go, it won't layer the walls together. That's okay. Yeah, that's frustrating. That's all right. Just thinking of different things. It's a pity you can't do that. But you can do a... That's a single window, and it's full frame windows. You probably do. Something like that. Oh, these need to be zooped. I would need to put where are we? You could have that. Yeah. That might be an idea. So you could have don't want that there because I can't walk through it. But you could. I could have something like that. It's been I haven't spent a lot of time building, to be honest. That didn't come out right. I haven't done as much creativity as a lot of other people have. Because I kind of stopped playing when a lot of the creative stuff came out, all the things that people discovered you could do. I was thinking something like that. I'd move that power cable. Well, actually, don't need to move it up. I'll move it down. But maybe that's actually not bad. If I did that to there. That go down to there, didn't it? That was for the... Yeah, we probably had a slight power outage there for a minute. I do like that. So now... should be able to do this. And do like that. But was it on? It was on halfway, wasn't it? Yeah. So I did need the one underneath it for a second. How's that going? We'll have to do something with that. That's all right. It's gonna interrupt here for a second. We'll have to work out what we're gonna do here. Ah, that's okay. We will have conveyor walls coming. So I'm going to pretend conveyor wall holes are here. And that can stop there. Actually, hold on. Maybe the wall hole will go through there. We'll have to work that out. I'm gonna have a staircase on the other side as well, I think. So I need that there. So this and then if we have a finish this with a like that. Yep, that's better. Not sure about this yet. The staircase I'm sure about. That holds it up there. And then bring that to there. Is that in line with that? Yep. I want it going I want it rotated. By 90 degrees. That's very frustrating. Yeah, I don't understand how to get the beam rotated. Like I know here, you can go like that. Maybe I just need to do it on a foundation first. So like that. Yeah, it works. It's a lot of fiddling around. Kind of, I think that's all right at the moment. I forgot to unlock something in the angled walls in the man. Not the man, the awesome shop. So I think what I'll do is question. These are all now running pretty much well as they should. I don't know if we're, I don't see, it doesn't look, I don't know, see that one's at 19. They are all now, not all of them, but they've all got enough sulfur and coal in them to be making it non-stop. They should all be running at 100% now. Yeah. Interesting. I reckon, I wonder if this... Is that on the... That's alright, like that. And then that means I should be able to do That's it's clipping the generators, so we might do a
Buckle up,
different
there's
one.
a raid incoming.
Look out, we've got a raid coming in, Nagarath.
Thank you, Nagrath
Coming
Darman, for
with
the
a
raid
raid.
of 2 viewers.
Folks, if you're not following, just click that love heart symbol there. You won't be disappointed. He does a great stream. Absolutely awesome. How are you today? How was your stream? What did you get up to? I was just thinking then that might be able to be nudged in a bit. We're just doing some aesthetics today. Finishing off this coal plant. And bringing you a metal cup of coffee like always. You always get a lovely cup of coffee when you visit Nagara's stream. Alright, what if I did that with a micro nudge? There we go. Finish the round rubber factory and start with some aluminum solution. Lovely. Yeah, look at that, that's perfect. That'll, there's no clipping there. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Thing is now, I can't access the, I think I'm going to leave this one out. But keep the top one in, because that way I can still access them from up here. We might put some supports down at some point to the... That's looking good. And I wanted the I've now got the glass. There we go. So, alright, this is not how you do it, folks. Oh, well, kind of is. There we go. Anyway. The glass roof was what I was after. I'm going to go back and unlock some more stuff in the awesome sink in the coupon shop All my coupons are back at the base. Oh, fell too far. And then we'll, yeah. Come back and... What's this look like now? That looks pretty cool. So far. We might even be able to colour those concrete pillars a bit. And see how that looks like. All right. Get my foot pedals so I can go fast without using my hands. I can also get rid of that hard drive and computer is in my inventory. That'll free up a few slots. Looking good. There used to be a cave here. It probably still is. I can't remember. There used to be one. It might have got moved, changed when they redid the landscape. It was a long time ago. Yeah, I've got like 70 coupons, so we can pretty much all buy everything remaining that I hadn't unlocked at this point. Phase 3 is coming up shortly. We've got all the stuff there ready to go, but I just wanted to wait. I wanted to finish this factory we're working on now before we moved on. Because once we unlock, it's just going to be goal after goal, and I won't want to go back and do the other stuff. I think Mark IV conveyor belts might be the first thing I unlock at the next milestone. There were a couple of production lines here that were starved. They needed a Mark IV belt to properly run, so I'd like to get that happening. Because that's not much to go around and update and all that. Those belts, there's only a few belts, so I've got them in my spreadsheet. I want to do hypertubes, but I also want to wait until we've got update 1.1 and do hypertubes from scratch without having to. I want to do it with the new add-ons and that, and and see what we can do with it rather than try and do something now and it be a bit shitty. Not shitty, but old way of thinking when it could be done a lot differently. And really those industrial beams, the I-beams, they look really good. I'm keen to give them a go. Alright, let's dump that and that. Get rid of that and that. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, equipment shop. Going to make a note of these as I go. Where are we? Billboard set. Hold on. Oh, no, add it to a cart. Make sure I'm not favoriting things. Floodlights. Oh, we might as well get these. So that was... Oh yeah, I'm so looking forward to the shelving units. Oh yeah, I want all these. Oh yeah, hold on. Before I go nuts. Seal walls. These are basic steel production. Fix-it roofs, unlock those. Fix-it roofs in the awesome shop. Silica from the meme. Are these another tier that I haven't got to yet? Because they're actually, these are the ones I come to get. We'll have a look at that in the meme, because they are the ones that I really do want. Ah, so the two, this is also, these are what I wanted. I think they're walls. I don't care about the old industrial walkways. Ah, so I've got to get the roofs, fix-it roofs, right. That's what I was missing. Roof corners. So I assume I've still got to buy these. First, yeah.
All fix-it vetted materials are tested for toxins, hallucinogens, and other biologically adverse effects. Pioneers are advised not to immerse themselves in these materials, and not to lick, eat, breathe in, or otherwise consume them.
Right. So now, I come back into the awesome shop. These are now available. Right. So that'll be... I've got 16 left. These are really tempting. Is there anything? I'm just making sure what I get is correct. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to go with unpainted. Hold on, what did I select? I selected the, sorry, I gotta write these down. Tar roof, metal roof, glass. And then it was unpainted finish. It's gonna go with the, how many points do I got left now? 13, so I've got 13 left. Carbon steel. I've got, no, I've got 5 left. I'm going to go the chrome. So chrome. Carbon steel. Rightio. We're poor. Thankfully, we're making coupons hand over fist at the moment. So now we should have... Oh, it's good to have those steel walls. Oh, that'll actually be a nice... Got the ramps. No filter. Filter on these. These tilted walls I was after. And they're the gate holes and that. Okay. And we've got the roofs. I'm just checking the cost too. So these are all concrete and sheet. That's still beams. And these are, yeah, perfect. This is what I was after. Are those... corner walls? Why don't they have glass versions of these? Okay. And we've got our finishes now. Okay. Oh dear, that is some bling. Okay, let's head back. Yeah, I think I've got enough. Maybe we'll get some steel beams. Do I have any here? Anyway, that's a good. That's gonna. Chef's
Buckle up,
kiss.
there's a raid incoming.
Look out.
Thank you, Ataphasma, for the raid of 1 viewers.
Thanks. And if Phaser is rating us, thank you. Go and drop him a follow. Just click that love heart icon up the top. It's that simple. How was your stream? I see you were playing Satisfactory. What did you get up to? Was good, excellent, good to hear. Yeah. What were you doing in your stream? What were you as this factory up to? That's it, Gaz. What factory are you building at the moment? Yep, absolutely good question, Gaz. I'm curious too. Been poking at 1.1 with the new factory. Dauntless coal expansion and getting some automation for elevator parts. Lovely. Yeah, I'm really can't wait for 1.1. I'm sort of holding out for it to come full access. I've got a few, really looking forward to the foundation, the conveyor wall holes. That's my big thing I've been looking forward to for many years. We're working on a compacted coal factory at the moment. I think it's an excellent idea. There's still a bunch of bugs to be worked out. They fix a lot but still have work. I see. Crap, I missed it. Yeah, we did play it on release day on another save, and yeah, it was good. Just smell that up. Yeah, there's actually quite a good amount of quality of life features. Yeah, those conveyor wall holes are going to be dynamite. You're absolutely right, Gaz. I cannot wait. We should probably put that tower probably on that. That would look better. Maybe, I don't know. We were literally going from one side of the map to the other. Our base is over here, and our compacted coal setup's over here. Just because we've got the sulphur and the coal and the water. Bit of a trek that it is. I'm going to do some hypertube cannons at some point, but that'll happen soon. We're going to unlock phase 3 soon. Alright, here we are. So this is looking good. Yeah, they're all going pretty well. You know what they are all seem to be alright. Yep. Alright. Alright, so for our roof, thinking it's just me, Cope. Hello, how are you today? You put a couple of those together today, ridiculously fun. Phase 2 is actually what I just got working out. Finished my little smart plating cell. Excellent. Yeah, we've got it all there ready to go. I'm just making sure I finish stuff before I move on to the next stage. So they're 4 meters. And the walls are 8 meters. It's a pity, like I like the walls because that has more of a industrial feel to it. And then you would have the just thinking. Zoot down. Yeah, like that. Well, actually, there you go. Yeah. That's what we want. I want the framed windows along there. Would you have it 2? Or would you have it as reckon like that, and then I reckon and then you'd have. When did they add glass to the game? Quite a while ago, okay. But they have added a few variations of glass. So I need to. So yeah, they had some basic glass way back in update 3, but they've improved it as time's gone on. So how do what am I aiming at there to get that? The edge. Just doing a proof of concept at the moment. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, all right, friend. I've got a sleeplessness upon me, so I'm going to crash out. Catch you next time. No worries. This is not 1.1, and OG always played the latest version. UD, I played 1.1 on the release day. But because I'm making a tutorial series, I need to make sure that what I'm putting in my tutorials is accurate and not going to change in an update between patches. So once it goes full 1.0, then I will be playing it. Sorry, when it goes full 1.1. I feel like this would actually be good still as metal. Who would show me the elevator tool? Well, when is it coming to stable? Yeah, I don't know. I'd say within the month. It should be too far away. Okay, that is one version. Oh, the 4 meter might be better though. That might be a better. I think it will be, yeah. What happens when the buttons exceed the floor numbers? It's a good question, Yudi. There you go. Nagarath Bits did some great tutorials about the new stuff. I mean, the floor exceeds the buttons. Yeah, that's a great question. I hadn't thought of that one. I'm sure there's a good reason, a good answer to it. Feeling that this is going to be the better look. Probably maybe on this one it'll be a full pane. Actually, you know, I reckon that might be better. Yeah, I think that one's the better. You're going to run now, need some food and rest, have fun. Thanks very much. Thanks for coming to the raid and we'll chat to you later. Yeah, I reckon yep, I reckon the lower profile's better. The higher one is too much. Right, so that'll be rightio. I think that's it. So what do we have in terms of these ramp walls? So there's, let's try this. Where were we? So there's probably steel, I'd say. And there's also concrete. Yeah, I think steel is the go. Oh, it feels much better now. It's interesting. Once you've got a roof, it feels different. I wasn't sure about these corners though. Maybe maybe. Alright. Maybe, okay, so I reckon this is where the photo mode would be good for building, because you'll be able to go, all right, what's that look like from a distance, and just jump in it. I don't think I like that. I think we might need to look at the metal Maybe even the painted beams, actually. That's it, because that'll cover. Yeah, like that. Maybe. But I definitely I like that for covering up these bits, but stepped out more. And then we'll do some painting touches on them. Look at the colour is transferred over to it, maybe? Oh no, maybe I painted that earlier with yellow, I think, by mistake. Yeah. I'll be back in a sec, folks. Let me go somewhere more interesting to look at. Right. I'm liking how this is all looking. Before I go, I can do these bits. The easiest way for me to do this is... Jetpack's gonna be good when I get it. Too high. DeGlad, hello, welcome. How are you today? Ooh, that might be. That might look alright. Angled connectors to match the roof. think that's better. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh, what about the double? The double might be better. My headphones just run out. I'll be back in 1 second. Oh, you want to come up for a pat now, do you? It's interruptions galore at the moment, folks. Hey? What's going on? Oh, I don't mind a Randy interruption. Pat time with Randy, hey? Hey? How's that sty of yours going? I think it's gone down a bit, mate. He's got a sty on his eyelid. But I think it's gone down today. Still there, but it looks to be smaller than what it was, hey? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I know. Don't you touch my space bar. Hey? Oh, you like a good scratch, don't you? Hmm? Scratch at both ends? He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah. All right. And they had enough? No. Of course not. Hmm? Oh, big yawn. Hmm. Yeah. He's a good boy. All right, come on. Thanks for all the hair, Randy. Right. This one. No. No, this one's definitely better. Okay, so that's the top bits. Lost, hello, welcome. OP Wolf, welcome. How have I been, Lost? I've been doing well, thank you. How about yourself? So they might be better. You know what? I don't know if I like that now. Oh no, that does work. Right, what I might do is... No. Put that there. Actually, I don't think I'll have that one there. I'll get rid of these and then rebuild it as one piece. You got laid off, but good? Ah, sorry, man. Again with the designing. Who is this man? Ah, just glad. It's been a while since I took the time to put some effort in. I used to do it quite a bit. And then, yeah, you haven't seen a lot with 1.0 because it was just learning the game, basically. So I reckon, and then, yeah, so then, unpainted, carbon, yeah, carbon steel. That looks pretty good. Looks nice, thank you. I'm just working out how the whole factory fits together. Because I need to connect. I want to support this. This needs to be supported down to here. I'm kind of just trying to figure that piece out, and that goes there. Have I redone my help site? That's what this whole tutorial series is about, Lost. This playthrough is all about going through and getting lots of content to go through and update my website. You can actually check out my current save, the guidelines I've got for this save and how I'm doing it. Now I was thinking of these. Well, I don't need these. These were just for me to stop falling over initially. Looks good, thank you. Yeah, I reckon these here. But I have published a couple of articles already recently, and I've got another couple more in the works. It just takes time to do all the editing, but I am enjoying going through and doing it. I think I've got the... I might go with this one again. I reckon that'll be... Ah, right. Okay, so what if I had... that there. That's a bit nicer. There's still a gap there. And I could... fill it in with that. Maybe you need to go to bed so I can be up for the dev stream. No worries, we'll chat to you later. Thanks for dropping by and saying hi. So we are going to have that one. Oh, hold on. I think no, hold on. looking back at that, that actually that doesn't provide any structural support. Whereas if I went for something like grab my beam here, we're getting somewhere. That was there, but come back one. Then when it starts, not sure. What about that? Looks a bit better. What about if we had I just need to see a bit better. No, I think it's got to be a solid beam. I don't know if that's too high up. It's in the foundation. Let's just have a look. You do see it. Yeah, come down one. Close. So I think that's okay like that. And then that would mean Now if you had something, I'd say there, that went to there, then if it was these, I could anchor them in. So if I did that, should just do this here, get rid of that, get rid of that, one of these, get that, that's going to stick out, isn't it? That's not what I want. It's close. I want to have this. Well, actually, I should just be able to go. Let's do that again. No, the opposite way, actually. I reckon. So. That's it there. Like that. I'll get rid of the inner stuff in a minute, but that doesn't poke through the floor. It doesn't poke out the back. That looks better. And that, I'm happy with that there. So I need to do that every so often. Yeah, alright, I think that's what we're going to do. It's a bit fiddly, but I don't want to try and blueprint it either, because blueprinting would be a bit fiddly as well. Or would it be? Let's challenge myself. Just press H and the blueprint designer is on a stable surface. Alright, so I've got, let's just put down, oh I don't want to, yeah I need, no, let's, I think I can do this. So if I had, let's just put that here. Then I've got foundation across, and then I need to be 3 high. So that should be that top, that on there should be that top there. So that should be there. And then I've got this here. We've got pretty sure that's what's going on there. Yep, that's what's going on. That should be, if we have a look at that over here, let's just go one more higher and take it away. Yep, that looks like that's correct. So then it's just a matter of making this so I don't need this one, I don't need that one. If I get my a beam and I came back I think it was there. Pretty sure that's it. It's that. Okay, so yeah, let's might just build a couple of these out just to make it easier to see. No, I don't think my angle's right. It's close, but this is just the tricky bit. Once I get it, I should be able to, I should be right. See, to me it looks pretty central. Nah. It'll take a few goes. I reckon what I need to do is that's where it needs to be. I can put that there and get rid of that. I think it's one more down. We're close. So do that again. So not there, not there. Yeah. That's it. I think so. I mean, even if that's not it, if we make the blueprint, we just make them all the same and we get rid of the one I already made. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is it though. So if I go and let's just save angle support test, and then so because I can try and think about this. The easiest way to place, well, let's just try it without it. Let's not overcomplicate things. Let's just try it and see what happens. Let's see how that goes. So blueprints, angled support test. The angle is different. Oops. What have I done wrong? I think I built it should be. Yeah, that's right. When I built it, I think I built it from here down. Or maybe I didn't. God, I wish I knew how I did that. Actually, that is actually not a bad point. Quickly get rid of this here. pretty damn good. So that's the right spot. Andy Glover, sweet build there, sir. Thanks, Andy. We're getting there. Just trying to figure out how to replicate this that I'm doing here. So I can just build all these. I think that's it. No, that's not it. Because see, that one there goes... No. How do I... The only thing that frustrates me is you can't copy something to put in the blueprint designer. That you've already built. That's not correct. Can you nudge it? The vertical nudge is so nice, but bummer it doesn't work with certain pieces. Unfortunately, I'm on 1.0, so I can't do any vertical nudging. Definitely there to there. So it must have come, that's how, okay, so it's definitely, that's how I need to get it. I need to get that angle. Once I've got that angle, that's that. So what I'm going to do is I'll just put two inside each other. That could be it. Oops. Oh, that's it, I think. Oh yeah, that looks like it. Let's just save that. So all I've got is that. Angle sport test 1. Angle's a bit off. What am I missing here? I'm definitely... I think I'm a height out. It does seem like it's... We've got 1, 2, 3, and it's level with the... Yeah, no, it's there's a difference here. There is a... What is that difference? Is that wall is not... That's what's going on. Let's try this. I think it's there. It's half. It's half in. That's it. That's what's going on here. So sorry, there was something really weird happening. So now it's from there to there. Because I've slightly moved this a bit. So that would be from here. I do that to there. I do this. Get rid of these for a sec. Get rid of that, and then get this to there. That's it. Pretty sure that's it. Save that. And then we'll do an underwater blueprint save. Now, oh, that looks like it. That's the angle. Yep, and all I've got to do is right, so if I'm on a foundation here, that's it. I just position it where I want and I'm good. All right. So where do I want them? That's the question now. I've got maybe 25 foundations. I got it. Thank you very much. Yes, took a bit. There's 15 generators. If I reckon if I did one every 3 generators. So if I did 1, 2, 3, and put one here. I'm gonna actually just save that with a proper name now. What are they called? They're called pillar. And angled support. Under architecture, signs, edit. Perfect. Now, so now I've just got to be pointing there. That was 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So can I, if that's there, same spot. It's not, no. Alright, so 3. So if I had another one here, that looks the same. That looks good. Yeah. So we got 1, 2, 3. that right? No, that's not right. Oh yeah, so it's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, so it is here. Looking good. And then this one over here. Takes a bit of time sometimes, but geez, it's worth it when you get it done. Now it's like an open area. Yeah. Still got to work on this side. It's funny, like I thought, yeah, I'll be done with this build tonight, but you know what? It's been a while since I've spent a bit of time being architectural, and I probably will probably spend time tomorrow again doing it again until we get it just right. Although we are not far from doing it, finishing. I think now that I've done all this, it's hard now because I don't get a lot of time to stream as much as I used to, so I have to choose when I'm actually going to do something. That just right feeling is satisfying? Absolutely. 110% agree. So I could have that to there. And then maybe that covering that bit up there. That works. Because I still want to do some lights. And I haven't got to that stage yet. But I think I'm happy with this like it is. It doesn't need any extra around here. I actually don't think I need that now that I think about it. Now that I've got this And I can run that all the way along there. Yes. Yes. Yeah. That's looking better. So this corner here, that sure is all I want. Let's go a little bit higher. Right. That will match all those other ones. That's needs to go to here. No, it doesn't. I need to go lower. And then this goes to there, and that where did that go? That's not where I wanted it to go. Get that carbon steel finish. Maybe not all the way to the top, maybe just to, or maybe not the angle. I think the angle on that one's not right. It puts it off. I think it's better like that. That looks pretty schmick. Very happy with that. We will we still have to do That actually will be fine. Ah. I think we'll filter that one, so we're only painting the railing and now run along through. We still need to do this front side, although you know that might be just all we need for that. We've got to see what does and doesn't click in the generators. Jacoby, how you going? I'm doing well, thank you. How about yourself? That's actually going to be pretty good. I think that's all we need to do with that. Run that. That might be better as the metal. That'll be good. Grab this. You just got a new system, fiddling around with it now. Exciting times. Playing with a new system. Did you build it yourself or did it come pre-built? Alright, that's pretty good. Are we going to leave it there today? I still want to finish it. I want to come back and finish this side of it. There won't be much left, but I've got to go to bed. This will take me at least another hour. And I still want to do a bit of colouring in that, but geez, it looks good. I like, if I must say so myself. It's kind of like how it's turned out. It came in parts and well, the computer shop I went to offered to assemble it for free, and I said, all right, yeah, free build and test, can't say no to that. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I'm liking this. I'm liking this. We'll do some lights and that tomorrow. Yeah, I like this. What we did under there. It took me a while to do it, but I've got a nice little template of that. I like that. Definitely looking forward to the photo mode. There's so much we'll be able to do in the photo mode. Just even today, like you want to stand back and have a look at something, you could just go into photo mode and just go and have a squiz without having to build foundations out and all that sort of stuff, you know. I don't know if I'm sold on the green water extractors. But yeah, that's looking much better. It's looking like a factory. I feel guilty spending time building it and making it look nice, but actually, isn't what this game's all about? I think sometimes you get, for me, I get wound up in things being technically correct. The rates, the ratios, the calculations to make it all work. And you kind of forget how a factory can look. And that's, I'm looking forward to, and one of the reasons I haven't done too much is a few things in 1.1 I really want to use over in my big factory, my city I'm building. So once that comes, there'll be a lot of work in that. But we'll spend a bit more time finishing that up, and then we will jump into the next phase of the space elevator, and we'll actually get, oil. We'll get the manufacturer, and that'll give us the dimensional depot, and I'll be happy then. But it is a bit of work to get there, and we're not there yet. Well, we are actually. As you can see out there, I've got the parts already in the space elevator, and we're making sinks now. We're sinking points on the parts that are continually being built. But I like the goal of this save, as per the link there, I want to finish something before I move on to the next thing. I want to, and especially like when you unlock things in the hub, if that unlock includes recipes, well, they have to be automated before you can then unlock another thing in the hub. That's different to if, say, you unlock the jetpack in the hub, then that's fine. Then you can go and unlock trains in the hub because they don't have recipes. And I'm definitely looking forward to some of the blueprinting features of 1.1. The vertical nudge in particular. But we're going to go back and wrap up. We'll get back to our standing spot. I have done a very similar build to this at the exact same location before, but not with all these aesthetic pieces. But yeah, it's a bit of a trip backwards and forwards, but once we're done, we'll be over there with trains later, but I'm not going to go back there and do 5 minutes of work. I want to be over there, make it all done nicely, and then walk away from it knowing it's just working beautifully. And I'm also curious how stable it is. Is it dipping still? I don't think it is. But yeah, we've got a bunch more power now. Plenty to go into oil with. Right. Today we made 6 coupons. There, we'll keep working on this next episode. Yeah, today's episode was all about aesthetics on that compacted coal build. I did identify one of the generators I forgot to put shards into, so that was a bit of a... That answered the reason why that one was full of compacted coal, because it wasn't burning as quick as all the others. And then, yeah, concentrated on doing the aesthetics of that build, and I'm really happy where we've gotten. A couple of just little touches to do at the other side of and we're almost done. Yeah, it's good. I'm enjoying it. It's good to get into some aesthetics part of it and not just building for the sake of getting machines built and moving on to the next thing. Have a good morning, afternoon, evening, night. I look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.